Hi everyone. So this morning I wanted to make this video. Really just wanting to express and share what God has done in my life these past few years. I guess I could start off by saying being in a relationship where your other half is not emotionally stable, that I don't know if I could say bipolar or just a lot of things, but it's been a rough ride. 11 years has been a rough ride, and I want to say that in really hard moments I have prayed and asked God to give me a way out. It hasn't been easy. I know a lot of people could sit here and say, how come you just don't walk away? And it's not that I don't. I mean, the desire is there. And sincerely, I know there's really nothing there anymore. And it's just, I'm in a tight bubble. And so really, it has come to a point where I'm like, either, yeah, I could leave, but I know what position I'm going to be in if I do. And yeah, it is going to be difficult, but not impossible. That I completely understand. And I'm just trying to fight that, how do I say it? It's hard, but I really do not want to be with someone that, instead of helping me grow as a person, as a partner, that person's putting me down. And I don't let his words get to me anymore. I have really learned that to know my worth, to understand so many things, and not because someone else had, I don't know, doesn't really value a woman for what she is gonna put me down. And so before, his words and everything would really just bring me down emotionally and in every possible way. But now I don't let it affect me. And I want to say that, one, yes, being closer to God and praying and understanding his word has helped me a lot. But also reading books. I was that type of person that I didn't like reading. I really did not. And for me to grab a book before and read it, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. But I've noticed a lot of changes in my personal life as a person now, that I'm like, how come I didn't do this before? Why was I so stubborn not to do this? Something that, is positive and it helps you grow, and it just has a really big positive impact in your life. So now that I'm doing it, I understand so many things. I understand a lot more than I didn't before. So all what I could say is that I'm still there in a relationship where, again, I just pray about. I really pray about. But clarifying not to stay together. That's not what I'm praying for. I'm just praying for I don't know, something to happen. And so I could say that, you know, sometimes I feel like God works in mysterious ways, and I feel like something positive is going to happen, and I'll be able to move on. I'll be able to live alone, to live by myself, to have that space, that peace, because I believe everyone deserves to have peace and be respected and be valued for what they are, right? As a human being. And even though I'm not there, I don't have that apartment that I really want or whatever, I try to make the best of it where I'm at. So there's times where it's not easy. There's times where I get pulled back a little, and I'm constantly having to remind myself, like, no, this is not what you want to be. This is not what you want to become. Don't let his bitterness, his hate towards life and women and everything get the best of you or get the worst side of you. So again, I'm in a work in progress. That's what I'm trying to say at the moment. And I could say I'm not the best. I'm not saying I'm a perfect woman or human being or whatever, but I'm working to be a better version of myself, of who I really am, of the purpose I have in this world. And so, you know, it is, I could say it's like a battlefield, right? You're constantly fighting, and you're constantly having to fight for what, you know, what you really want. And I guess just in a way being able to lean on God and understand things a little bit different and see things a little bit different goes a long way. So I just every time I get up in the morning, I just I pray, I give him thanks for letting me live one more day, and that I could walk. All my body parts work, and so I just always pray that I'll have a good day in my personal life and work, and to always guide me. And so that's what I do. That's my daily routine, and sometimes life gets the best of me and I don't do it. But I do my best to do what his word says. Again, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I guess for anyone that's really having a lot of problems, especially, you know, when you're in a relationship where you're not valued, you're mistreated all the time, every time, whether that be physically, emotionally, mentally. It's so sad to see how some men could be like that. But also, I do want to clarify that there's some women that also do the same, not only men. So I just don't want to sound so like blaming men just for, you know, for them being abusive, because there is women that also do it. But I'm just speaking about my case, about my situation, about what I'm going through, and how it hasn't been easy, but I know I'm gonna get there. I know sometime from this video, the next video, hopefully, when I decide to make it, or depending on where I'm at in life, hopefully it's gonna be the total opposite of what I'm living now, and I'll be sharing it with you guys, and you know, just really going back and seeing this video, and then the the other video when things change. It's just gonna be really nice. But for now, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Stay positive. It's not easy, but in these difficult moments in life, for everyone, I guess, you know, we just gotta really just pray and be the best we can be. And most of all, be nice. You know, I know some people, they could really push a button and really want to make you not be nice, but patience is key, and that's another thing I didn't have before. I did not have patience whatsoever. I always wanted everything right there and then, but now I understand, and I could say I am able to have a little bit more patience than before. So with that being said, you guys, be happy, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, you guys.